Hi everyone. So I'm here with my brother Seth, and he's going to be my student today. For the purpose of this presentation, we'll assume that he is very new to dental hygiene, but he has been in a little bit, so he's learning about the anatomy of the dental hygiene instrument. And so now I'm going to be teaching him about the three pretty much basic dental hygiene instruments and the differences between them. So I have three here are the 6-7 sickle scaler, the 13-14 Universal Curette, and the 11-12 Explorer. So we'll start with the 6-7 sickle scaler. So this is an anterior sickle. And what a sickle means is that it's pointed at the end. So there's almost like it comes to a really sharp point like this.
Okay.
And they're used for the anterior teeth to be able to get under the gums just slightly. So when you cut this instrument in half here at the tip, if you were to cut it about right there and then you looked at how the side of it is, if you're looking at it straight on like this after you cut the point off, it would have a triangular shape.
Okay.
Next scaler that I have, this is the 13-14 Universal Curette. So this has a toe on the edge. And if you were to do the same thing, if you're able to point it at yourself and then cut off the very tip of it, it would have a semicircle cut to it. And I'm going to show you some pictures of these. That way you can see what it looks like, and that way you can have a generalized understanding for it. These can be used anywhere in the mouth, but primarily I feel that they're most used in the posterior teeth. So see here how the sickle, when you cut it in half, it looks like a triangle like this. So that is the difference between the sickle and the curette. And the curette over here, it's got a semicircle cut in half right there.
Yes.
So that's, those are huge differences between the two. So the third instrument I have here is the 11-12 Explorer. And this is a different kind of instrument because it's not used to scale teeth. It's used to what we call explore the teeth. Someone has some calculus underneath their gum. The only way to be able to detect it is through A, radiographs, so you can see the calculus as little nodules on the side of the tooth, and B, through the Explorer. And so this instrument, when you run it up and down the tooth underneath the gums, you're using what we call tactile sensitivity, where you're not able to see what's going on under there, but you can feel it. So when you flick the end of this Explorer over the top of the piece of calculus, it's going to almost send a little bit of like a sound wave or a reverberation up through the end of the tip and into your hand. This takes a long time to be able to, get good at understanding tactile sensitivity, but this is what this is used for. It's not used to scale, just to feel things.
Okay.
So see how down deep in here, there's a little piece of calculus. Because the gums are clear here, you can actually see it through the Typodont here. Normally you wouldn't be able to see it. This is my Explorer, and I go down there and I'm clicking over. Do you hear it kind of clicking like that? So that is how you detect it. And you go, okay, there's some calculus there. So then I would take one of my instruments. So this is the Universal because this is a posterior tooth. And you're going to go down and you're going to scrape it like this. And you'll learn more as we go. And I'm teaching you more about how to actually hold the instrument and scale the instrument and that kind of thing. You'll learn how to do this part. But that's the difference between the two. So
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, that does make sense. So, sickle and universal scale things, explores.
Yes, you're right. You got it.
Okay.